Have you ever felt like you're standing at the edge of a cliff, staring into the unknown, wondering if you'll ever find what you're searching for? Maybe it's peace after a heartbreak, purpose in a life that feels empty, or just a sense that you're enough. I know that feeling all too well. A few years ago, I was lost in a fog of my own making. My job was draining, my relationships felt hollow, and every night I'd lie awake asking, what am I even doing? It was like I was chasing a ghost, some version of happiness that was always just out of reach. I'd scroll through social media, seeing everyone else's perfect lives, and wonder why I couldn't find mine. Then I discovered Carl Jung's spiritual wisdom, and it was like a door opened inside me. Jung taught me that everything I needed, love, meaning, healing, was already within me, waiting to be uncovered. Today, we're diving deep into Jung's teachings to explore the truth that everything you need will come to you when you trust your inner journey. So grab a notebook, find a quiet space, and let's uncover the wisdom that's been inside you all along. What are you searching for in your life right now? Is it a sense of belonging? A way to heal old wounds? Or maybe just a spark of hope? We all have moments where we feel like something's missing, like there's a hole inside us that we don't know how to fill. I remember sitting on my balcony one evening, staring at the city lights, feeling like my life was a puzzle with a missing piece. I kept thinking, if I just get that promotion or meet the right person or move to a new place, I'll be okay. But no matter what I chased, the emptiness followed. Jung taught us that this longing isn't random. It's a call from your unconscious, nudging you toward what you truly need. Think about it. What's one thing you're yearning for right now? Maybe it's love or confidence or a sense of direction. That yearning is a sign that your deeper self is trying to guide you. The problem is, we often look outside ourselves for answers, new jobs, new people, new places, when the truth is, everything you need is already within you. What's one thing you've been chasing that feels just out of reach? Jung once said, your vision will become clear only when you look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. That's the core of his spiritual wisdom. Your unconscious is like a hidden map, guiding you to what you need. But most of us don't know how to read it. Picture your unconscious as a vast ocean, with currents of emotions, dreams, and memories flowing beneath the surface. Every time you feel lost or hurt or hopeful, it's like a wave breaking on the shore, carrying a message from your deeper self. For example, let's say you're struggling with self-doubt after a failure. That doubt isn't just a flaw, it's your unconscious saying, there's a part of you that needs attention. I had a dream once about standing in a dark room, unable to find the door. When I wrote it down, I realized it was about my fear of taking risks. Jung believed our dreams and emotions are like letters from our unconscious, showing us the way. What's a feeling that keeps coming up for you? Maybe it's anxiety or sadness or a quiet hope. Take a moment. What's the first emotion that comes to mind? That's your unconscious speaking. By listening to it, you start to uncover the answers you've been searching for. The shadow is one of Jung's most profound concepts. It's the part of you that you push away, the fears, the shame, the desires you don't want to face. Maybe it's the jealousy you feel when a friend succeeds. Maybe it's the anger you hide to seem nice. Your shadow isn't something to be ashamed of. It's a part of you that's longing to be seen. I had a friend, Lynn, who was always the strong one in her family. She never let herself cry, even after her father passed away. But one day, she broke down in the middle of a quiet cafe, sobbing over a cup of coffee. That was her shadow, the grief she'd buried for years. Jung said, the shadow is a moral problem that challenges the whole ego personality. Facing your shadow means asking, what part of me am I afraid to show? For me, it was admitting I was terrified of being alone. I wrote it down in my journal, and it was like a weight lifted. What's one thing you've been hiding from yourself? Maybe it's a fear of failure, or a belief you're not enough. Naming your shadow is like turning on a light. It loses its power to hold you back. What's one part of you that you've been afraid to face? Jung also introduced us to archetypes, universal patterns in our unconscious that shape how we live and feel. Think of them like characters in the story of your life. There's the seeker, always searching for meaning. The lover, yearning for connection. The hero, fighting to overcome obstacles. When you feel lost, you might be embodying the seeker, wandering through life looking for answers. Or maybe you're the wounded healer, using your pain to grow stronger and help others. A viewer named Nam shared in a comment that after losing his job, he felt like a victim, trapped by his circumstances. But through journaling, he realized he was also a hero, building a new path. Jung believed archetypes connect us to the collective unconscious, a shared pool of wisdom that runs through all of humanity. For example, I once felt like the orphan, abandoned by a friend's betrayal. But when I reflected on it, I saw I was also the explorer, ready to discover new parts of myself. What archetype do you feel in your life right now? Are you the seeker, looking for purpose? Or the hero, ready to face your challenges? Recognizing these patterns helps you see your journey as part of a larger, universal story. Individuation is Jung's ultimate gift to us, the process of becoming your true, whole self. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about embracing every part of you, the light, the shadow, the pain, the joy. Every struggle you face is a step toward individuation. Think about a time you overcame something hard. For me, it was leaving a toxic relationship. I was scared I'd lose myself, but instead, I found myself. I started painting again, something I'd loved as a kid but abandoned. Each brushstroke felt like a piece of my soul coming back. Jung believed that by listening to your unconscious, integrating your shadow, and recognizing your archetypes, you uncover what you need to become whole. A viewer, shared that after a heartbreak, she started writing poetry. Through it, she found a strength she didn't know she had. That's individuation, letting your struggles guide you to your true self. What would it look like to trust your journey today? What's one thing your heart is calling you to do? Everything you need is already within you. It's just waiting for you to see it. Let's talk about how to make this real in your life. Here are 7 practical steps, inspired by Jung's wisdom, to help you trust that everything you need will come to you. First, keep a dream journal. Jung saw dreams as windows to your unconscious. Every morning, write down what you dreamed, even if it's just a fleeting image. Look for symbols, a door, a river, a stranger. What are they telling you? Second, face your shadow. Spend 10 minutes a day reflecting on a feeling you avoid. Ask, what am I afraid to admit? Write it down, no judgment. Third, try active imagination. Picture a part of yourself, maybe your fear or sadness, and have a conversation with it. Ask, what do you need from me? The answers can be profound. Fourth, explore your archetypes. Think about the roles you play, seeker, lover, hero. Which one feels true right now? Write about it. Fifth, create a ritual. Maybe it's lighting a candle each night, walking in nature, or sketching your emotions. Find something that connects you to your inner self. Sixth, share your journey. Talk to a friend, a therapist, or comment below. Jung believed connection is part of healing. Seventh, practice gratitude for your struggles. Every day, write down one thing your pain has taught you. It could be resilience, compassion, or courage. Which step feels right for you? Pick one and start today. Let me share one more story. A viewer named Tom emailed me about her journey. After losing her mother, she felt like her world had collapsed. She stopped singing, something she'd loved since childhood. But one day she read Jung's words, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." She started singing again, softly at first, then louder. Each note was like a step toward healing. That's what Jung's wisdom does. It shows us that our pain, our longing, our struggles are all part of the path to wholeness. What's one struggle that's teaching you something right now? Maybe it's a loss that's showing you your strength. Maybe it's a fear that's pointing to your courage. Everything you need is already within you. It's not about finding the answers. It's about trusting the journey that brings them to you. What's one step you're ready to take toward your true self? Your struggles, your doubts, your longings, they're not holding you back. They're leading you forward. Jung showed us that everything we need, love, purpose, healing, is already inside us, waiting to be uncovered. What's one thing your heart is yearning for today? Imagine a life where you trust your inner compass, where every step brings you closer to who you truly are. I challenge you to take one step today. Maybe it's writing down a dream. Maybe it's facing a hidden fear. Maybe it's singing again like Tom. Share your story in the comments. What's one thing you're ready to trust? Hit that like button if you believe everything you need is within you, and subscribe for more Jungian wisdom to guide your path. Let's keep walking this journey together. Trust yourself today, and I'll see you in the next video.